What is going on, my guys? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a minute, haven't posted since last year. I think it's been a few months, but I'm excited to be back. Hopefully you guys are too. We are back over on Ark.
Are you the
one? New day, a new wipe over here, so let's get into a new one. Okay boys, spawning in. Are you? Okay, I mean, whatever, dude. It wouldn't be Ark without some dude on the beach trying to kill you as you spawn in. Okay, so round 2, we spawned back in. So I'm pretty excited for this. We haven't played Ark in a minute, but it is a new day, a new wipe. Day 1 over here on the 30-day wipe servers, and I've got some ideas for a little solo run that I'm excited about. So yeah, we're just gonna get our levels. Leave me alone, dude. It's not worth it. There's 2. Okay, great. There's 2 of them. Bro, there's just people dying all around. Ah, screw you guys. I got the note. Okay, we finally made it out. Of course, all these people are trying to ruin it. Let's see if how you guys like it, dude. Block off a note. The whole server's toxic. I swear, every time the servers wipe, everyone's trying to ruin your wipe instantly. Okay. We got a friend knocked out here, but we're just gonna transfer off. Gonna head over to Ragnarok. I'm hoping the server isn't capped and we're able to get in, and we can get a nice start here. Alrighty, so I could not join the Ragnarok server. There's just too many people on it. It is overcapped, has too many players, and so we had to come over here to the Valguero server, which is okay. This server isn't my favorite, but I mean, I at least know my way around it pretty good. So we're gonna try to tame up a couple pteranodons, and that'll help us get some levels, and we'll be on our way. I used to try to use like trank arrows all the time for knocking stuff out, but I think a while ago I switched over to the slingshot, and it's pretty much just as good but way easier. There we go. There's a few birds over here, so we'll probably knock out, if we get like 2 or 3, that would be great. This guy will come back down here. Okay, this thing should tame up pretty quick. I got another one over here. Oh, dude, no. There's, of course, some rando spawns right here where I am. Please, just leave my birds alone. Okay, well, this guy actually hasn't killed my... Oh, he took the meat out of that one, but he hasn't killed my other 2 Terras. So that's good news, at least. For some reason, my whistle key isn't working here. Okay. I promise you, you are not going to win this battle. Like, I don't even feel like I should fight him, because my Terras are going to do the work here. Come on. Peck him. Oh my gosh, dude. This freaking torch. I should have just pulled out my torch in the first place. I thought my Terras would have killed him by now. I'm probably gonna die. There's like no way he's gonna be able to kill my Pteranodons though, honestly. So. How's he not out of stam? Okay, I'm cooked. That's okay. They'll kill him, I guarantee it. Alright, so I knew that guy was gonna die. I mean, there's no way he's in cloth armor. He can't just, like, survive my Birds pecking him. Let's see. Here's his stuff. Thank you. Way too much stuff here. I think we're gonna head off this server. I got my birds. Okay, getting a couple things from this drop. And once timer is up, we will head off. I'm gonna head over to Scorched Earth and get some levels. Okay, luckily we already had some polymer on us. Get this ghillie suit all ready to go. I'm not trying to overheat over here on Scorched Earth. So we'll go get a bird out of our upload. And we'll start hitting some of these notes. Okay, perfect. Okay, we are finally level 80. Start collecting these. So I really just wanted to hit level 80 so we could get some of the red drops, and I mean that's pretty much all I need. I'm not really going to go for heavy turrets this wipe, so it doesn't matter. Nothing in there. Alright, so we got some levels. We've just been looting drops, trying to get a head start here. I'm not going to be playing on Scorched Earth. The plan for this wipe is to be a pirate over on Ragnarok and build up a motorboat and rule the seas over there. Okay, so we got a good amount of stuff. You can see we got like some pearls, some grenades, some armor. Nothing like too crazy, but it'll definitely help us as we're looking for a start here. I think it's time for us to head over. Alrighty, boys, so we're finally over on Ragnarok. I literally have not been able to play Ark because the servers were capped. I've been trying to join. I tried to join either of the Ragnarok servers for like 2 or 3 hours yesterday. I could not get in, so we just logged off. But we are back today, and I was able to sneak in. We're on the the EU server, and you know I would rather have the NA one, but I can't get into that one. So we're over here, and we're happy about it. So we're gonna get ourselves a raft up and running. Try to farm up some basic resources, get ourselves a turret raft, and yeah, I think once we have that, we'll be on our way. I'm not like planning to build up a base this wipe just to live off a raft. Okay, perfect. Dude, I forgot to change my Steam name, unfortunately, so I'm hoping nobody snipes me here. So yeah, we'll have to change our Steam name back to 123. I forget to do that sometimes. But yeah, I'm gonna get some of the structures together. We're probably just gonna do one wall up on the raft, and hopefully we can go find a raid pretty quickly, and that way we won't have to farm too much. Okay, we're just about done with this raft. I'm just gonna stick the single level right now. I'd like to get, if I could get a pyromane quickly, I mean obviously that would be great. Super OP dino to have early game. Let's see, do we have enough here? Let's demo this. I only need one of these. Okay, so we're starting off good. No one's bothered us so far, even though this server is popping, dude. Like, I think there's probably like 80 or 90 people on this server. Even though it has a 70-person limit, it's definitely overcapped. So yeah, I gotta get my raft secure fast. I don't want someone to just blow this up as soon as they get the chance. So yeah, we got some crunch time here. Okay, so I saw a raft. I have like some weird cosmetic skins on. I need to turn those off. Okay, so there is a normal stone raft. I went over to the lava area. I tamed up a really low level arkpocalypse, which is definitely the move if you're trying to be like a raft raider. I'm going to show you guys later on probably if we can find some good raid targets how to use that. Okay, boys, so we got a saddle up for our arkpocalypse. Luckily, this is just a stone raft, no turrets on it. I think there's some plants on the other side. But this is how we are going to be playing the game. We are just stealing. We don't really farm, we just steal people's loot. Okay, so just one plant. It's not like I'm too worried about it. I might have gone a little bit too far, but it should be okay. Start chomping away on this thing. It's as easy as that. I really don't think we're going to farm at all this wipe. It's not like I'm going to try and build up and do a lot of raids. We're probably just going to stick to Ragnarok and raft raiding. Okay, we are in. Let's take a look. Here's our friend here. Nothing too crazy on him. And then in here, oh dude, okay, so we already got some metal. That's pretty good. So we'll take like every bit of resources we can. We're gonna take out of this raft. So plant X seeds are actually nice, and oil. I'm not gonna have to find those now. A lot of metal. Okay, boys, so we got a decent amount of resources from that raft. I'm just stopping over here. I saw this drop, and I need to pull out some of the pearls I got over on Scorched Earth so we can make ourselves some turrets. I really do need turrets up quickly. People have had like a full day to play, and so I'm sure a lot of them have C4 and stuff already. So there is our Pteranodon we needed. Take a little bit of the pearls out. I think that's all we need right now. So last thing we need for our fabricator is crystal. It's so laggy on here. I thought that someone was... Oh my gosh. Come on, come on, come on. I literally... I thought I was dead there, actually, but I think I'm okay. That was so close, dude. I was, like, looking really carefully, but I didn't see that guy. Jumped right up on me. Holy, dude, that was so close. Let's get back to my raft. I gotta get turrets up. Alright, now we're talking. Okay, so I have a single auto turret. Much better than nothing, though. That'll at least stop people from just flying up to my raft. Get this gunpowder crafting. Okay, perfect. Generator. We got our turret. Craft a few bullets. Okay, we have 11 bullets in one normal auto turret. Kind of a sad start, but we will take it. Not too bad for just starting off like an hour ago or something. Dude, there's a juicy raft over there. I could actually raid it, but those guys are online right now, and like, obviously my little scuffed raft will be raided really easily, so I'm not sure I want to do that right now. We might have to like try and come back for that. Oh my gosh. No way, dude. There's like an insanely OP motorboat over there with so many turrets. Please don't raid me. Let's get out of here if we can. I'm so slow compared to that motorboat. Okay, let's try and get out. I don't know if these guys are gonna follow me or not. I'm hoping they don't. Come on, dude. Okay. We're like sandwiched. So I needed like a little bit more polymer for the turrets. I'm hoping I can get it from these mantises, dude. This one's tanky. Come on, dude. Go down. Okay, so I think we have enough for like 6 turrets. I needed some more pearls, which I found right here. And this should be the last thing. I'm gonna try and like hide all of my stuff in like some treasure chests, and hopefully no one will find it overnight, because I gotta get off pretty soon, and I don't want to lose all my progress. Alright, so these storage boxes are actually really good if you're smart about the way that you're using them. They're like super OP. Basically, you could just put your items into a treasure chest like this and bury it. And then, as long as you kind of remember the coordinates of it, like nobody is going to find it. I think I put these too close together, so this one's coming up when I dig it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move these farther apart. But this is what we're gonna rely on to kind of keep our stuff hidden. Is I can't really get on for like another day, and I don't want to lose all this stuff, so we're just gonna hide it all in here. Okay, great. See if this thing will leave me alone. Alright, so we're back on Ark. It's the next day, and our stuff is still alive. No way you hit me from there, dude. I was so high in the air. Okay, so our treasure chests have indeed not been found, which is great. We'll be able to rebuild this raft pretty quickly. All we gotta do is set up the turrets again and put the generator back up, and we'll be back in business. Hopefully today we can find some decent raids now that we're a little bit better defended. Gosh, I'm glitching all over. Okay, so we're upgrading the raft a little bit. I'm adding another layer to it to give it some more space. Okay, boys, we have found ourselves a target. Okay, so I'm not sure that I've showed this yet, like this wipe, but it's so easy to raid any raft. It's like pointless to have turrets on them, honestly, unless you're like online. I'm about to show you why right here. So we got this raft. They stuck it into the mesh, which is kind of annoying, but you know, whatever. So basically, I'm just gonna line up my raft perfectly to this one. Turrets aren't gonna bother me at all. And then we got our trusty arkpocalypse in our raft. And yeah, dude, it's GG from there. This is kind of broken, honestly. I'm not really sure if this should be fixed or something, but like whatever at this point. The game's kind of GG. Okay, so we are in. Lag. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty annoying. These guys meshed most of their raft into the world border here, so I can't access most of it. But I mean, they left their stuff though. This guy actually has really good armor. We're gonna kill both of them. Turn this off. Can't. It's like so laggy. This isn't working. Come on. Alright, turrets are off. And oh my gosh, dude, these guys have been grinding like crazy. So, looks like the forges are full of metal. Dude, it is like so glitchy. I'm having a hard time with this. Yeah, let's put all our stuff away just so we can kind of ferry stuff back and forth a little bit easier. But I don't think we're going to get too much from this, unfortunately, because most of the storages you can see are like meshed into the world border. But what we will take is all of this metal. That is worth it on its own. So nice, dude. We're never going to have to farm metal again. Let's, and charcoal. There's going to be a decent amount of charcoal I think we're going to get. So let's popcorn all of this and we will whip this up and transfer it over to our raft. That's a lot of metal, dude. I don't even... So they must have an Anki. I didn't even see if they did. That is a ton of metal. It's unfortunate because they probably have like a bunch of dinos and stuff in this raft, but I'm not going to be able to access those, unfortunately. We'll put a bit of this metal away. So maybe some of you are going to be like, oh, that's super toxic, you're killing their whole raft and everything, but people can't just be allowed to like cheese the game and leave their stuff and expect to leave it. If they're going to put all their stuff in the mesh, they need to expect for it to be destroyed. Like, if I just found this raft out in the ocean, I probably would have left it. But because most of it's inaccessible, it has to go. So, yeah, there we go. GG. Whole raft is gone. There are all those nice bags I cannot access, which is kind of sad. So, yeah, all that loot will go unstolen by us, but it's okay. So we got a bunch of stuff from that raft, mostly just raw resources like metal and some charcoal, but still pretty good. That'll help us upgrade our own raft to metal when the time comes, and hopefully we can start farming up for a motorboat and get off of this raft. Right, so there's another little base I found way out here on the edge of the map. Let's get our Arthropleura to start chomping on that cryo fridge, see if they got anything for us. Perfect. Put some levels into him. Okay, let's see. Bunch of charcoal. Yeah, so we're still going for resources. At this point, I mean, I would like to swap the raft over to be fully metal and to a motorboat. That would be really great for progression, but we also need to start thinking about getting more dinos, more armor, weapons. Yeah, so a lot of these resources I still will take. We haven't reached our maximum on that yet. But yeah, most of this stuff, it's like, we're getting a little bit too rich here. I don't think that we are gonna raid like small little bases like this anymore. Okay, boys. I got us some black pearls. which is wonderful. That is the last thing I needed for our motorboat. That's great that that drop appeared there. I was about to just run all the way to Blue Ob. Oh my gosh, there's a base in there. I was literally about to jump in that hole and then swim all the way to Blue Ob. I'm really happy that I didn't do that. That would have been sad. Okay, boys, today is the day. You're probably wondering, what am I looking at? Your raft got raided. No, it didn't. I just did a 200 IQ play, and we shoved this thing into a rock and made it look like it got raided. But really, it didn't. So we're gonna have to rebuild this thing, but that's pretty easy. I hid my stuff into treasure chests again overnight. Okay, so we're finally starting to have the makings of a real pirate ship now. We got a bunch of turrets on the top. We're starting to get some good gear. You can see I've got a bunch of spark powder and gunpowder ready to go. All this metal cooking down that we stole from that raid yesterday. And life is pretty good. Next on the list is going to be crafting up metal structures for our motorboat. So we need cementing paste for that, but things are looking good. Some guy's little base right here. This guy set up a nice little grind spot, dude. Look at all those forges and everything. This is one thing I love about the raft, dude. Like, I can just park my base right next to his, and it has turrets on it. It's not like a whole lot that this guy can do. Let's jump up here. So we got a little bit of materials in there. Oh, dude, he's got stuff for antidotes. That's actually great. I'm pretty sick of being sick. Nothing in there. In here, we got a bunch of... Oh, dude, actually, that crystal is super nice. We'll probably take a good amount of that. I need it for making C4. So, yeah, we'll ferry a little bit of this crystal back and forth, and we'll get out of this guy's way. He can keep farming. We really need to get a motorboat, though. I'm sick of this raft. It's super slow. I didn't even see that guy. He's dead now. I didn't even see him until my turret started shooting. I think that's the guy that I just came from his base. Let me get some stuff. Need something to kill his RG. I have this. Where's my flame arrows at? Alright, perfect. Okay, let's see what this guy had for us. This is the guy, I saw his name when we killed him. This is the guy whose base we were just at with all the forges and everything. Okay, I heard him just spawn in. Oh, he's got a little trap over there. That one didn't hit. Okay, let's see what he had. Oh, dude, okay. He had cementing paste, decent pike, bunch of narco berries. We'll take everything on there. In the RG, we got just a saddle. And yeah, I'm not gonna mess with these things. He can go ahead and tame up his Anki and his beaver. Alright, let us get out of here with our spoils. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So I want to keep patrolling like the edge of the map, and hopefully we can come across like a big juicy raft and have a decent come up. That is what we really need right now, is just like someone who's been farming a lot, has a really juicy raft. Okay, so I found this weird raft. I just blew it up. I'm not really sure what we're trying to do with this, but let's see. So we got a couple things with from the raft already. You saw like the Megatherium and the dung beetle and these flak boots, but nothing that I think was like too crazy. Mostly just resources. You can see, dude, all of my storages are almost full. We're gonna have to make some more or craft some stuff or do something, because the whole boat is basically full right now. Okay, so let's see if there's any scraps left. I think I got most of it. A little bit of metal. Honestly, we have so much metal on our boat already. I'm like, should I even take this? But, I mean, I hate to leave free metal. We'll just stock this up. We still have a lot of stuff to craft. We still have like all the metal structures and our motorboat. So yeah, we'll keep that. Let's see, anything else in here? A bunch of flint. Nothing too much. Okay, boys, so it is time to craft our motorboat. I hid the raft for one more night. It survived, but little speed building montage here. Okay, so our raft is basically finished. We had a lot of fun. We just gotta empty out everything now. You can see all the stuff we have. So we just need to add a new fabricator, new smithy, all that stuff to the new boat. I'm trying to think of how I want to set this up. When Ragnarok came out, I had a pretty sweet raft. Trying to remember how I had that. Okay, boys, so we finished the raft and I started sailing around. We immediately found some juicy raids, dude. I can't believe it. So I just whistled those things off my boat. I don't want them to die. But yeah, we found 2 bases to raid actually. First one is this stone base, which is pretty decent, and then oh my gosh, look at that other one in the background here. We're gonna raid that in a second. It is looking insane. Oh, this guy like honeycombed his raft. I'm gonna need to munch down this other part. All right. Turrets are down. I didn't have too high of expectations for this raft because it has 1C4. It has stone, but actually pretty decent, dude. A lot of electronics, some metal. Let's see. Some grenades. Okay, I'll take a few things from this raft, but I really want to get to the other raft. I can just tell that one is totally stacked. It is weird. So these rafts are like pretty close to each other, but they're from different tribes. So I don't know if they're like allied or they're friends or what, but we will raid them both anyway. Okay, so here's the big boy raft. This thing is insane, dude. They put a whole like floating fence around it. Tons of turrets. I actually don't really know the best way to go about raiding it. It's kind of hard because they have the turrets sticking out, so I can't just do the normal method of like pulling up alongside it and munching it down. I'm worried that I'm gonna get shot if I put these turrets inside my raft. Let's see. In the old Ark, that actually happened, so that's what I'm wondering. So like, look, see how this thing's pointing at me, but it's not shooting me. I don't know if it's gonna shoot me when I get off, when I dismount the raft, but like that's how it used to be in the old Ark. So that's why I'm like a little concerned. Okay, so we built this little like passageway. It sticks out 2 walls. I'm hoping this thing works. I just need a little bit of space here. Okay, we're pretty... Oh my gosh, I'm like nervous I'm gonna get shot. Okay, we're hitting it. OP, dude, I'm telling you, Arthropluras, so nice. Alright, munched it down. Let's try to figure this out now. So there is a turret in there, but... So the generator's right there. It should be pretty easy to get to. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on, come on, come on. I almost died. I got like teleported back into their boat. Okay, I gotta be really careful here. I do not want to die. It'd be hard to get back to this if I did. Okay, so I think we're just gonna... Okay, I didn't think that was gonna shoot me right immediately. Alright. Holy... Okay, boys, we did it. Raft is down. Okay, so beds are down. I can hear my Arthroplura getting chomped out there, but I honestly don't really care. Oh my gosh, dude, look at this already. Gene scanner, a bunch of electronics, metal. Bro, this Doed won't get off my back here. Oh great, I knocked my Arthroplura off. I don't really care about that thing that much. It's like a level 50 or something. We can just let that die, honestly. I'm more concerned about getting the loot out of here. This stupid Doed is in the way. What if I just back this right up? Let's just try that. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So let's shut this and go out this way. Let's start looking through this. Okay, well, so chemistry bench is absolutely stacked with spark powder and gunpowder. Really nice on those. We'll take all of that and we will immediately start crafting that into turret ammo. I'm gonna try to get this Arthropleura back up. I don't have like any cryopods yet or a cryo fridge, so we're still like just moving things manually, unfortunately. I gotta get moving here though. Okay, so we got Terra egg, couple of metal structures, some arrows. These guys have so many structures here that can hold items. Let's see. Another Terra egg, pretty good. Spark powder. Let's see. It's a bunch of cooked meat. Okay. Grenade. Dang, so these guys have like decent stuff. I thought that they would be more rich because of the way that their raft was designed. I thought they were going to have like full decent flak, maybe some blueprints and some weapons. It doesn't really seem like that. It seems like they just like kind of worked really hard on the outside and then didn't run any drops or anything like that. Most of their stuff still is primitive. Still a lot of good stuff. I mean, I'm not complaining. I thought it would be better. Yeah. I mean, it's just most of it's just like We killed somebody. Did some guy just try and rush in and steal the raid? With his pyromane? What kind of attempt was that? Dude, this is the tribe I'm raiding right now. He has a cryoed PT on him. Bunch of other stuff. So they they either have a base like on land and then realized they were getting raided and came out here or something, because he just flew over here with a griffin and a kit and a pyromane. Okay, I'm trying to kill this pyromane and the griffin before this guy gets back. I gotta be a little bit careful now because these guys know what I'm doing. Gosh, dude, I'm glitching all around. Come on. So, even though I hate to waste ammo on dinos like this, desperate times call for desperate measures, as we can do the same thing here and here. Kill that griffin. Okay, griffin dead. Okay, don't shoot the doehead, dude. That thing will just soak up all my ammo. The stupid doehead, dude. It's been bothering me for an hour now. Okay, so I think we basically got everything good from this raid. Our raft is absolutely stacked to the max now. This was like as good of a raid as you could have hoped for as far as resources go. And things are looking pretty good. Alrighty boys, that's going to wrap up the first episode of this little series. We're only going to have 2 episodes in here. I did play for a few weeks, but I didn't play like that often. It was all on Ragnarok. fighting on the sea. So hope you guys did enjoy our little return to Ark. Let me know how you guys are enjoying the game in general right now. I'll have to catch you guys in the next video. As always, thanks for watching till the end, and peace, my dudes.